since then, it has evolved into one of French football's greatest battles. From a footballing perspective, these two sides are very much big business and are inevitably involved in the big business areas towards the end of any season. There's a strong reason for the rivalry. It is definitely a regional one, almost a tribal one, between France's #1 and #2 cities from north and south. Two value systems which are utterly incompatible each with the other, and that is what is at the root of all this. Certainly one of the biggest reasons why there is so much passion and intensity surrounding this fixture. This is no easy civilised game, not a chance of that. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's picked out the run. And that has left him in a heap. Gullit.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's Van Basten. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Gullit. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Platini. And it's Lahm. Gullit. Can he finish? Goal! Marseille! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He can run onto that. Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Can he put it away? There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There's the shot! And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram is the guilty party there. Eto'o. Rummenigge. Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Good read, needed to be. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Let's pull it. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lahm, good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham proves too strong. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Marseille head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Marseille have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. He's been picked out. Pull it, and the finish! He's delivered all right! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal.
Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 7.
Marseille choosing to make the first change. Martinelli. Joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. Nice physical challenge. And now they can spring out of defence.
72,306.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gullit, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of design...
Up he goes! Yes! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marseille perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And here's Martinelli. He's got full. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro
We have got
22.
changes here
Le
from both
numéro
sides, in
90.
fact.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 4. À leur place,
Yeah.
le numéro 30. Messi. Le numéro 20. Cristiano
And it's Shevchenko.
Ronaldo. Le numéro 17.
Perfectly measured that.
Le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lampard. Here's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared without complication. Forwards and with intent. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Thuram. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Platini. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour
So,
l'Olympique
time
de
for
Marseille.
changes on both
Le
sides,
numéro
actually.
21, Lam. À sa place, le
And
numéro
here's
19.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Attention, changement.
Lampard. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Davis. And it's Messi. Martinelli. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Marseille have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final seconds now. Davis. Now it's Martinelli. Now that's well seen too. And it's Gullit. This might spell danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. And the referee brings it to a close. Marseille, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that...
Well, hello and welcome everybody to our coverage of a very special game in French football, indeed European football more broadly. It is, of course, Le Classique, the term which is applied to a game between Paris Saint-Germain and Marseille. Capital against province, north against south. The financial epicentre against what has traditionally at least been a working-class city, and now their citizens have a new channel through which to express their divisions. The history lesson's over for now then. This is about the here and now. It is about sport. It is PSG and Olympique Marseille. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. A grand old guard taking on a relatively new superpower, spiced up by history and culture of cities and people.
Well, two teams that are a lot further away than normal derbies, shall we say, but it's one of these games that you know will get fiery no matter what happens, as they're...
Has a goal! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Van Basten, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears. Can he put it away? They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. He has found a way through. And that's an excellent interception. Marseille have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rummenigge.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold.
He's had a shot! There's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Gullit. Gerrard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk clears. Platini. And here's Van Basten. He's looking to set free a runner. Lahm. And they can counter here. Pinches it off him. Platini. Thuram kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And it's Lahm. And here's Cruyff.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Eto'o. No, that was never going to make it. Thuram makes the interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eto'o, who does have an assist to his name. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the finish! Could be danger here. Opts to... And the shot! And that's a superb piece of defending.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Eto'o.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you.
Big header! And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it...
It's Van Basten! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has 2. Marseille go into the lead. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Van Basten. Gullit. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Cruyff. Gerrard. Eto'o! Yes! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that has left him in a heap. No, that's been intercepted. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Aylad and...
He rises! Goal! Marseille! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 4. Le numéro 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more. Climbs up big! And it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Temps additionnel.
Valverde. Owen. Marseille do have a chance to counter here. 5 minutes to add. Collier. Mbappe is there to clear. Platini. And that's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.